Alright, so picture this. You're sitting at a red light, minding your business, and someone on a scooter pulls up next to you. Except this scooter doesn't look like any scooter you've seen before. People are turning their heads. Someone's already got their phone out. That's the 2026 Honda Big Ruckus. And yeah, it's a Honda. Wild, right? Welcome to Iron Wheel. Let's talk about it. First thing you notice, the look. The Big Ruckus doesn't do sleek. It doesn't do futuristic. It does chunky, raw, and unapologetically boxy. The frame is open, so all the mechanics are just sitting out in the open like it genuinely doesn't care what you think. And somehow that makes it cooler. Those fat tires give it a wide, planted stance that honestly looks more motorcycle than scooter. For 2026, Honda dropped it in matte gray, matte black, and a dark green that looks insane in sunlight. Personally, matte black all day. The circular LED headlight is a nod to the original Ruckus fans. Just cleaner and sharper now. And there's zero unnecessary plastic anywhere on this thing. No fake vents, no fluff. Just the bike. That's a vibe. Honda kept the features practical, which honestly suits this bike perfectly. Small LCD display up front, speed, fuel, trip info. That's all you need. Number 10-inch touchscreen nonsense. There's a USB-C port built into the front storage bay. Plug in your phone on the way to work sorted. Underseat storage won't fit your helmet, but your gloves, a lock, and a few everyday bits? Fits fine. The suspension, telescopic forks up front, dual shocks at the back, is tuned for city streets. Potholes, broken tarmac, the usual city chaos. It handles it well. And the seat is actually comfortable. I sat on this thing for 3 hours straight and had no complaints. That's not nothing. Under that industrial exterior is a 229 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, fuel-injected, air-cooled engine. CVT automatic transmission, so no clutch, no gears, just twist and ride. In the city, this thing is brilliant. Smooth throttle, easy to filter through traffic. Light enough to feel nimble but planted enough to feel stable. Fuel efficiency sits around 35 to 40 kilometers per liter in real conditions. With a 5.3-liter tank, you're not filling up every 5 minutes either. Highway? It'll do 90 to 95 comfortably. But it's not really built for that. Wind gets to you, the engine's working harder, it's just not where this bike is happiest. And that's fine because this bike was built for the city. And in the city, it genuinely owns. Real quick, pros. The design is genuinely one of a kind. Running costs are ridiculously low. City ride quality is smooth and confidence boosting. Easy enough for beginners, fun enough for experienced riders. And it's a Honda, so reliability isn't a conversation we need to have. Cons, storage is limited, so if you're hauling stuff daily, you'll feel it. Highway isn't its strong suit. And the price for 2026 has gone up a bit, so it's not a budget buy anymore. Also, if you're over 6 foot, longer rides might feel a little cramped. Look, the Big Ruckus isn't trying to be everything. It's a city scooter with actual character, and that's rare. If you commute daily, want something cheap to run, and want people to actually look at what you're riding, this one's worth your attention. Drop a comment below. Would you daily this thing? I genuinely want to know. Like the video if it helped. Subscribe to Iron Wheel for more honest two-wheeler content. And I'll catch you in the next one.